Hey guys, this is going to be unboxing for something that I received in the mail today, and this device is called visitor lock. It's actually a peephole. The company is Brinno, so I'm gonna go ahead and do open box. So what came in the box is this device, and they gave me a 32 memory card, and that's pretty much it. So let's see what's inside. I want to go over the specs a little bit. The model number for this Brinno is PHV Mac 1.3 Peephole. As you can see, as of August 2014, on a B&H photo, it cost $129.99. They did include additional 32 gigabyte macro SD card, which was very nice. They do say that this is 1.3 megabyte peephole, and what it is actually right now I'm doing an unboxing video. This is actually a peephole where from the outside of the door it looks just like a standard peephole, but from inside there is actually a device that will actually show you like a video footage or who is actually standing outside of your door. So I was very excited to purchase this item because I have kids, and they don't necessarily use traditional peephole door, but everybody is excited to push the button to see who is on another side. Now another big plus of this Brinno peephole is they're saying they have a sensor that will enable the camera by itself. So there's a motion detector, so every time it senses the movement or a change, it will automatically start to record video footage that goes on the camera. So right now I'm opening the manual that has all the instructions how to install it. Actual installation took me about, I would say, 5 minutes, and it took me another 5 to 10 to figure out everything. Now this is the main device. As you can see, it was wrapped really nicely. There's a lot of protective film, both from the lens and for actual display. So make sure it doesn't get scratched. So that was very nice of them. On one of the sides, there's basically two buttons, plus and minus, and they are to go through the menu, and they're also playback buttons back and forth. Main power button on the front, and there's a slot for macro SD card. Now they did include 4 AA batteries, and they did include mounting adapter and actual peephole. As you can see, I have two macro SD cards, 32 gig. That was part of a B&H promotion, but the actual Brinno peephole came with, I believe it's 4 or 8 gigabyte card. I believe it's actually 4 gigabyte, but I don't need it because there's 8. Now this key is really important to have it, the one I was just holding, because it will help you to tighten the actual adapter. So you don't need any installation tools whatsoever. That key is sufficient enough. This is the actual peephole, and it is adjustable. So if your door is a little bit thicker or thinner, it doesn't really matter, because you can tighten that actual bolt as much as you want to. So it's adjustable. Okay. So as I said, actually, if you have a peephole already installed, all you have to do is unscrew yours, put this one in, and you are ready to go. Personally, for me, I did not have a peephole installed, so I actually had to use a drill and 1/2 inch drill bit, and it took me literally 15 seconds to drill actual hole. But as you can see, what's included is adapter, batteries, memory card, and actual device. Now the next part, I'm just going to show you really quick installation, and after installation I'll show you the actual footage video quality, which is probably the most important thing. So as I said, the whole installation probably took 10-15 minutes, if that. Mostly the time took me just to find my drill, find right bit for the drill to make a hole, and but it was so easy to figure out. I mean, as you can see, this is the eyepiece that goes outside of the door. Then the second piece that I need to do is actually put it through this adapter, but first I will have to put it through the door, and obviously the black adapter goes in the inside of the door, and then I will have to put a washer and close it with this other piece, and that's pretty much it. This is how it looks from outside. As you can see, it's a standard peephole, so the people who would come to your door would have no idea they're being recorded, which is awesome. And this is how it looks from the inside of the door. And surprisingly, the actual device, the way it snaps, it's so easy to actually snap it and take it off. So it literally took me seconds to put it in. As you can see, I'm doing it right now, and to take it out. It's very, very easy. And the reason why I'm churning and I'm not able to take off the device at this point is because I haven't tightened the base flange with a tightening tool. So it took me a little bit of challenge to take it off. So I realized that. So when you guys gonna install it, make sure you use this tighten tool, the one I'm showing right now, and make sure you make sure it's not loose inside, because otherwise you'll have a hard time taking this device, actual peephole, on and off, because it's gonna snap in, but every time you're gonna try to take it off, the whole base is going to churn. So you don't have to over tighten that, but I actually did it just with my hand, so it was very loose. That's why I had a hard time. But if I would use a tool, it would be no problem. And as I said, you can see there is a 4 AA batteries, and that's the pin that I was talking about, the detection motions on and off. If it's off, it's only going to record every time you press button, but you probably want device to record a stranger or a solicitor while you're away. So I am personally leaving for now for device to be on every time people come into my door. I think that's the whole purpose. And as you can see, it works really great. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit, and that's it. And the next footage I'm going to show you is actual quality. Few words on the quality. In order to see whoever is outside, you have to push the button once. If you press it again, it's gonna zoom in and out. The actual quality, even it looks decent here. I was a little bit disappointed. As you can see, my face is very, very dark because there is a very dark, bright sky outside. So I actually, one advice I will give it to you is make sure when you stand outside, the actual peephole is lower than 5.5 feet. Because so what will happen is the person who will come to the door, he will block all that bright sky that is outside. Now, your case may be different, because if you're living in a apartment complex, or you have something dark in the background, your case is going to be different. But because I have a very bright sky, the peephole is making a wrong decision, and my actual face is way too dark. So so in my situation, I don't see a manual override. So I simply have to lower the peephole. Now I already made a hole, so it's kind of something that I didn't realize. But if I would make it lower from outside, I would want the peephole to be about 5 and 2, maybe 5 and 3 feet from the ground. I think it would be so much better. So before, if you don't have a hole, before you drill one, I highly suggest you guys play around to make sure you have this peephole at correct height, because the camera does pick up face very clearly if the background is not too bright. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please comment and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much.